is up, ASMR and Crumbl family? So it's been a long time since we had one of these. Leslie bought these because we were the town over, and that's where Crumbl is around here. And she wanted Crumbl, and then she mentioned doing a video, and I was like, well, fuck, I can't eat this shit. And she was like, well, you can have like a little bite or whatever. So, which I have been eating gluten. Again, I've been eating bread and stuff here lately. It's not making me dizzy anymore, but that could be why my heartburn is so bad. But either way, so I'm gonna take a bite off of a couple of them or something. So I don't know, might be all of them. But yeah, so Leslie bought these. This video is sponsored by her. So here we go.
I'm so excited.
So which one do you want to try first, since these are your cookies technically?
So that's the cake. And these are the cookies.
Yeah.
Cake.
Okay. So this is that Christmas tree cake thing. Whatever they call it. So
Oh my gosh.
I got the mic down. Well, yeah, you can see it. So that box.
We got a
Oh, that is so good. That's way better than the Christmas trees. The Little Debbie Christmas trees are fucking disgusting, I think.
They're not.
They're nasty, and they feel like you just lick car wax off of a car. And they leave that waxy feel in your mouth. Disgusting.
I love car wax, then I guess.
But that's like a butter cake. That's what it tastes like to me. What you think?
Oh yeah.
It tastes like a butter cake. And then that's just what a plain buttercream frosting. Something like that. I mean,
It almost has like a baker's like chocolate taste to it.
now that you mention it, yeah.
Which it might, since the Christmas tree cakes are like a chocolate, I think.
So what y'all think about the Christmas tree cakes? The regular ones, the Little Debbie's. Like, she likes them, she loves them. I think they're horrible. But pretty much anything Little Debbie that has the frosting like that on it, to me, is horrible. Now, we have a snickerdoodle sandwich cookie. We have the snickerdoodle sandwich cookie. A chocolate chip cookie. And these are the minis. The raspberry, what is that called?
Raspberry cheesecake.
Raspberry cheesecake cookie. A brownie batter cookie, right?
Yep.
And then this was a Reese's Killer Cookie, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I think it's called a
Or no,
Reese's
it's a
Skillet.
toffee.
Oh yeah.
It's a toffee skillet.
So which one are we starting out?
We'll do the cheesecake one first.
Okay.
I think we've had this one before.
I have. It's good. I really got the feeling I'm gonna be regretting this shit.
I would just be the one to eat it.
You got Crumbl cookies. Which half you want? You got Crumbl cookies in front of me, and I've been eating gluten without getting dizzy lately. I'm trying.
I love raspberry stuff anyways.
Yeah, those are good. But I wish there was more of that raspberry jelly on it.
I'm like, no, thing. I don't even care.
Well, there's the rest of that.
Oh, so good.
But was gonna say something, I can't even remember. Oh well. Oh well. So which one you wanna go with next?
Let's do snickerdoodle.
Oh yeah. She wanted she was asking me about the Let's Get Baked cookies. So yeah, I miss Let's Get Baked cookies.
Okay, I know I'm not eating. I love snickerdoodle, so I have to say that's good.
I'd like to have like my mom's snickerdoodles as a sandwich cookie.
They need to do one of the snickerdoodle sandwich cookies and do like a caramel over it.
Oh yeah. So, okay, which one next?
Next we're gonna go brownie batter, and then I'm saving the killer one for last.
Okay. So this is a brownie batter cookie.
Well, we'll save the chocolate chip one for last because they always have that. That almost has like a coffee flavor.
It's just real chocolate to me.
It's like the brownie mix or whatever.
Man, I tell you what, Crumbl cookies, really, like Crumbl cookies are great when they're fresh. But when they're like this, when they've cooled down and all that, they're not that big of a deal in all honesty.
I love sweets, so.
I mean, I love sweets too, but once they cool down, they're like, my love that I have for Crumbl when they're warm is not there whenever they cool down. It's not. Okay, so this is toffee skillet cookie. So that's what it looks like. Bam! Okay, so let's see. Well, shit.
Don't let that dollop of love go
Here,
anywhere.
you can have that. Let me get a little bit more of it.
Oh my god.
Oh, that cream tastes different than what I thought it would. It's a vanilla cream.
Yeah, that's like a Boston cream.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's like a Boston cream. Here, let me get a little bit more. That cream is good. The cookie on this. The cookie is meh. It's the cream. It's the Boston cream type cream that's on it. That's what makes it good. Yeah. But the cookie itself, it ain't no big deal. That Boston cream would have tasted better on the chocolate chip cookie, in all honesty. Or better on the brownie. Okay, so here we go. Chocolate chip.
Hey, it's got a little bit on there. Oh my.
I didn't even get a chocolate chip. There's one right there. Have that shit. First time I have Crumbl in over a year.
These are the minis though. We don't ever get the minis.
I got the minis one time. But I got them in the morning when they were fresh. Yeah. I don't know. Now I don't miss Crumbl as bad as I did. I mean, it's good, but like I said, which y'all remember, for y'all that have been around for a while, y'all have heard me say it. Crumbl, when it's not fresh, once the cookie's been sitting for a little while, they're not that big of a deal anymore. So, it's just their freshness is what's really good. So,
Still good cookies. like my cheesecake one.
Okay. So what's your favorite one?
Probably the raspberry cheesecake. Then the snickerdoodle. And then I like the toffee one because of the cream.
The cake is my favorite one. The cake is my favorite one. Then the raspberry one. Then the cookie. Then the brownie batter. Then comes the snickerdoodle. And then the chocolate chip. Because I know the chocolate chip ones are better with chocolate chips in them. That one just didn't have hardly any in there. But, and then
the cake I'm keeping separate. Because that cake is just banging as a cake. So.
But then that cookie, that toffee skillet cookie is last because the cookie is trash. I mean, really, the cookie sucks.
The toffee cookie is last because the cookie is trash.
Yeah, the cookie tastes like, the cookie is like a trash ass graham cracker cookie. That's what it tastes like. That it tastes and feels like a graham cracker pie crust meets a cookie.
Wow.
That's what it tastes and feels like, and it sucks.
So
now, that cream is the shit, but the cookie is just, the cookie's garbage, man. That shit's booty.
Booty's good though.
Yeah. No, yeah, well, that cookie is bad booty. That's what Shade used to say whenever I first started rapping. And he'd be like, if it was bad, he'd be like, nah, C. Graham, nah, that shit's booty. So, but whenever I was coming into my own and everything, he gave me my praises on shit. Whenever, like, I wish I had a lot of the music that was lost. There's a lot of music that nobody will ever fucking hear. So, like, we had a song called Bringing Country Back. And man, I wish I could remember that verse. That verse was the shit. Like, I was talking about riding four-wheelers and dirt bikes and all that shit. And I cannot fucking remember. But that my verse was probably, and I'm not saying it just because it's me, but that was probably the fucking verse that set it off. That's just like Pop My Collar with me, Thomas, and damn, what the hell's that dude's name? I keep my pistol in the seat, my mind on my money, I stay ready for the beef. I'm a hell in these streets, Rugged Rob, gotta eat, yeah, Rob. It was Rugged Rob, damn, yeah, it was me, Thomas, and him on Thomas's beat, and my verse is what set that song off. Damn.
Pop my collar,
You know I made it use quickly. And I miss Thomas.
R.I.P.
Yeah, it amazes. It's crazy, man. The people that you lose as life goes on.
It'll be a year.
In February.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And man, that shit. Sometimes that shit eats at me, man, because I spent, like I've said, I spent the last few years of having decent health and all that shit. I spent the last few years giving it to a fucking job, a corporation that was underpaying the fuck out of me, and I missed so much because of that. Like, if I wouldn't have been giving my time to that shit, I'm not saying this is 100%, but I kind of feel like if I wouldn't have been giving my time to that fucking place, Thomas would probably still be alive.
I don't think so.
Because Thomas wouldn't have been hanging around the motherfuckers that he was hanging around with.
But he was doing that regardless.
Not like he was hanging around with motherfuckers. So, but
you can't take on something like that. You can't take on some kind of, like, that kind of guilt, because you can't say that just because your presence would stop anything. That's just like, look at...
Well, I'm not saying it's 100%. I just kind of feel like, man, maybe it would have at least slowed shit down.
When we went to Michi's and stuff, and he would be drinking and all that stuff, you couldn't stop him then.
Oh, yeah.
And he was sitting there drinking energy drinks and all of that stuff. You can't stop somebody that...
Yeah, the way Thomas downed energy drinks, man, Thomas did not fucking do his health any damn good.
And when you are, you know this, when you are depressed and you have what he had against him, you know, in life with...
Having the stroke and shit.
Yeah, with that, and then kids, you know, all the different things that he had going on. There's nothing that's gonna stop it.
Yeah.
You know, it's unfortunate, but the moral of the story today is the toffee cookie is garbage.
And don't give your life to a corporation, especially one that's underpaying you.
And value those that are closest to you.
Yeah.
And tell them.
Yeah, because your time is the most important thing. Yeah, and I know some of y'all already realize this, but your time is the most important thing you have. Once that shit's gone, you ain't getting it back. And damn, as time goes by, so does everybody else's time, and life and health and everything goes as time goes by. And the more time goes by, yeah, you can't get that back. But other things that slip away, you might be able to get some of it back, but it's not the same after that. You know, like once your health starts, that's like if your health starts fading, it's hard to get that back. So, yeah, damn, fuck these corporations, man, for real. Like, I know people gonna be like, oh man, this motherfucker, look at this libtard motherfucker. Nah, fuck that, man. Damn. Cause it's something that we all start realizing as we get older. So,
yeah.
But,
and, like I said, you have to tell those that you are around if they're important to you.
Oh, whatever, don't. Bullshit. Shut your ass up.
But you do.
Eat a cookie.
It's important to let people know.
Well, yeah, it is. Look, we're sitting here parenting our listeners.
Parenting you guys. So listen. And if you're asleep, let that soak in.
Yeah, 'cause Momo and Pawpaw over here gonna tell you like it is.
That's right.
I wish I didn't have to be quiet doing that voice, because Pawpaw's voice is kind of loud. I gotta be able to push with it. So that's what I'm gonna start doing my regular channel. I'm gonna start doing all my voices and shit. Like I can do Mickey Mouse. I think Mickey Mouse doing a cologne review would be good.
Oh yeah.
But because Mickey has that high-pitched voice, I can't do it whispering. I can't do none of the voices whispering. Like, hi-de-ho. Like that, you know, you can't tell that's Mr. Hanky. But if I do it regular, it's Mr. Hanky. But, and I might introduce y'all to a character that I had years ago whenever I was in a band. And we were outside smoking a joint afterwards. We were outside, we smoked a joint, we stayed in the parking lot chilling. And I just had everybody laughing like hell, because this voice came out of nowhere and this character came out of nowhere called Fisty the Ferret. And I was talking, this motherfucker just came out, and I'm talking about fisting bitches and all kinds of shit. And my boy Rack, that dude, I mean, we were all laughing, but Rack was in the damn, laying down in the parking lot, rolling, laughing his ass off. Damn, that was a fucking funny ass night. Yeah, I miss having the band, but Kiari put an end to that shit too. So, it's funny how everything I love to do, that shit fucking stops me from doing, but yet I ain't got nothing wrong with me, or not that I don't have nothing wrong with me. Oh, none of the shit you have wrong with you is causing it. You just have anxiety. Fuck you. Fuck you.
You ain't gotta look at me when you say fuck you.
I'm not even looking at you. I'm kind of looking that way, but it's just like, fuck you, Dr. Dipshit. Damn. You don't live in this fucking body. Dipshit. Yeah, Dr. Dipshit, because that's what a lot of them are, man. Fuck them. Damn. Okay. But, yeah, y'all, I have a Chiari malformation, which is my cerebellum herniated. I have protruding discs in my thoracic region. I have a syringomyelia, which is just pretty much a cyst in my cervical and thoracic region. I have a nerve ripped out of my lower back that has caused nerve damage up and down from my hip down into my foot. I have an inguinal hernia, which is actually probably a femoral hernia because from what I was reading, those things they confuse those two a lot of times, and where the hernia pops up at, when it does pop up, is where a femoral hernia pops up at. It's in the top part of my right thigh. Then I have another kind of fat-containing hernia. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I have that. And then I have a possible PFO in my heart, which is a hole. And then I have trace mitral regurgitation, which really doesn't cause any problems, but I have all these problems, but yet all I have wrong with me is anxiety. Come on now, bullshit. Sorry I went off on a little tangent right there, because every time I start talking about it, it pisses me off. So, because of what it's taken away from me.
I have compression socks for my plantar fasciitis.
Compression socks.
They go up to my knees. Sexy. That's what that is.
But, okay, y'all. So, I'm gonna get off here and she's gonna rub my hernia and I'm gonna take off her compression socks. And
oh, yeah. It's gonna be a hot night.
I'm actually getting ready to clean this stuff up and everything. So, y'all, I'm gonna get off here. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one and peace.